Yes, of course, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Underdog Views, and I watch Lowriders versus Zombies from Space. Um, sure. With the tagline: a group of lowriders must fend off a swarm of infected friends turned zombie by an alien substance during a dance. That's just tagline, that IMDb says, but that's basically what it's about. This was definitely a low budget movie, and I have to be honest, it was not too bad. It was not too bad. I've seen worse acting, but let's just start with the movie, shall we? We see a pair of legs, the walking through the woods, and then we see another pair of legs, also walking, and we now see the owners of the legs, and we first see the first guy, I see the second guy behind him, and like I said, walking through the woods. They stop and they start arguing, maybe. The first part is in Spanish, so the first few lines, so I don't know what the hell they said. And then, they started continuing in English. So, they argue a bit, and then suddenly, a bit later, the shines a light on them from their side. They're arguing like this, and from there's light. So both immediately snap their heads towards the light and look up and I think, or no, they say what the fuck. That's what's happening. What the fuck, they're looking up, and we now see the moon, and there's an asteroid coming, flying, past the moon. It's flying past the moon. It's going towards Earth, and we now see both guys again. And the second guy, he turns around and gets the fuck out of there. And we're gonna leave it at that, because if you want to know what's gonna happen next, watch the movie yourself. You can find this movie on fmovies.co. So go watch it yourself. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. The movie is 56 minutes long. So yeah. Like I said, the acting. Did you say something about the acting already? The acting was not bad. No, it was not A-lister, but it was not bad. I've seen worse. No, it was pretty believable. Well, well, yeah. I said, it was good, but like I said, you could just see that it's not A-list, acting, because somewhere you could just see it was, you could just see B-list acting, but for some reason you can just see that, They also have, obviously lowriders in this movie that, that bounce. And I've never seen one in real life, because here in the Netherlands they're forbidden, they're illegal. Which is really too bad, because those are pretty cool actually. But just the form of of a lowrider, just the square form of the car, just fucking love it. The cars of today, I don't really care for the cars of today, they're also round. I more like the square cars, those are way better, The square hood cars, or the triangle cars, more like. Those are way more beautiful. But no, wait, I've seen a Chevrolet Impala. Ooh, that was a beauty. It was standing on a parking lot at the supermarket. It was a good car. And I've seen more from those kind of cars, those rectangle cars, but never lowrider. I miss those cars. I just miss those rectangular cars. Back to the movie. The movie was alright. It was not bad. It was not great, but it was right alright. So I'll give this movie a high 3, low 4. Go watch the movie yourself. Leave likes, recommend a good zombie movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, come to the Discord. I'll see you guys later for, I think, Star Wars Rogue One, the 7th episode of Squid Game. And that's it. That's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.